Welcome to Where's Wiseman? We're Emily and Matt, and in this video, we're sharing an amazing 8-day road trip we took through the Canadian Rockies, spending time in Banff and Jasper National Parks, traveling the Icefields Parkway, stepping onto the Athabasca Glacier, and so much more. Stick around so you don't miss any of the fun. We left the Seattle area bright and early and headed east toward northern Idaho for our border crossing into Canada. Our first destination is the small town of Kimberley in British Columbia. Here's Canada.
Duty.
Get our passports.
Hey, at least it's not busy.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
How are folks doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. Nice. Where are you going?
We're hitting Kimberly, Banff, Jasper, Icefields.
We're all over camping.
Yeah.
Firearms, weapons on board.
Nope.
Any ammunition, pepper spray.
Bear spray.
Like the big bottle.
A little guy.
Little guy.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you much.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
the camping.
Animals! Deer!
Oh, wow.
I was just gonna say, I feel like we're like bear country, prime animal country. Okay, add that to the list.
We're camping for 2 nights at the Kimberley Riverside Campground, which is about 5 miles outside of town. We opted for the campground rather than a dispersed site because we wanted to be close enough to really experience the town and its attractions during our time here. More on that soon.
We made it.
Oh, 500 miles later. That was a long travel day, but I'm really glad we're here early. We can enjoy the evening, get set up, chill. Maybe head into Kimberly for dinner. I don't know. See what's going on down there. But for now, just gonna get positioned, unhook, and figure out our plan. We booked a lot of campgrounds on this trip just because we're so new to this area as far as camping is concerned. We're gonna be in a lot of provincial park, national park lands, so I don't think you can really do dispersed camping, even in the U.S. and parks like that. So we're gonna enjoy these luxuries while we have them. On the way back down south, though, we have a really cool spot picked out to get off the grid, dispersed in Canada, almost to the top of this amazing peak. So we'll see how far we can get there, but for now, let's get cozy.
Mid slumberjack setup. We're gonna do it a little bit differently. We've got some trees I think we're gonna attach it to. And Matt's got his
Everything's better with a bag of bungees.
bag of bungees.
I know we mentioned that you can set this up a dozen different ways, but you can set this up a dozen different ways. This is amazing. We've never done any kind of setup like this without actually staking it. So there is a purpose for having 40 bungee cords.
And mullet mode is activated. There we go. Over the years, Kimberley has transformed from its humble mining beginnings into a 4-season destination. It's an outdoor enthusiast's paradise, and the surrounding mountains are filled with hiking and mountain biking trails, and the rivers and lakes are perfect for fishing and rafting. Not to mention, the Kimberley Alpine Resort has 80 downhill runs and the longest lit night skiing run in North America. Kimberley's downtown area is super quaint with many shops and restaurants.
go down there. Cool. I don't think it's gonna rain.
Oh, but it's supposed to rain in the morning, right?
Yeah.
So, for afternoon.
This works so much better for you.
Have the touch. Oh, it's so close. What a day. That was a long day. We're back at camp. We wandered around Kimberly for a little bit, had some dinner, did a little bit of exploring, got our bearings for tomorrow, which is going to be a fun day. We've got a lot planned, but it's nice to be back at camp. We've got a fire going, we've got our lights up, we got the tarp back up. We're going to enjoy the rest of our evening, and then we'll pick you back up in the morning and do some more exploring around Kimberly. So we'll see you then.
One thing that's funny is the water here. I know you all remember this, but the water tastes like the water you drink out of a garden hose when you're a kid. So our cold brew's been cold brewing the whole trip so far. What's great is it's been shaking up in the trailer the whole time. It should be nice and strong and delicious.
Liquid gold.
Oh yeah. Usually do this at home, so it's a little easier, but I wanted it to brew for 48 hours just to see how much better it is. So typically this will all be ready to go. We just pull it out of the fridge and we have cold brew. I'm making a huge mess, yeah. It's a summer thing for us. We're trying it out. All right, grab our CO2 canister. All right. All right, move it over to infuse. All right, let's shake her up. Put her back to pour. Nitro cold brew for the lady.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers.
First full day in Canada.
Let's get it.
You can have the big one.
One of the top attractions in Kimberly is the Underground Mining Railway. We hopped aboard a 9-ton locomotive to tour the historic Sullivan mine, which operated for nearly 100 years, closing in 2001. This was so much fun, and our tour guide Bill was an actual miner who worked at the Sullivan mine until it closed. The mine tour is about 2 hours and runs 3 times daily from Thursday to Monday over the summer months.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. They give you blankets. Yeah, dress warm. We're going in a tunnel in a mine. It could be chilly.
And it's still May.
And it's May.
It's cool today.
This just opened yesterday, so we planned this trip and just kind of crossed our fingers that this was going to be open to do, and we got it by one day.
My name is James. I'll be your conductor today. Our engineer today is Lloyd.
The train ride takes you through the Mark Creek Valley before you enter the mine. Once in the tunnel, you'll get off the train and walk throughout a small section to learn more about hard rock mining.
Watch your heads as you exit.
Look at where I am. So I get the big holes in first. I'll drill them. And I'll take the big hole bit off and put a small bit on the drill still. Drill number 1, nice and close right there. Number 2, get the weak head cut up.
The tour finishes at the powerhouse, which was an essential part of the Sullivan mining operation. It houses generators which supplied direct power to the electric trains that were used to transport men and equipment to and from the various destinations underground and on the surface.
You can't be claustrophobic.
This smells old.
That rock right there is 2 tons. We went to Expo. And that blanket there will tell you if there's a wet ore in there and how what percentage. That's the kind of stuff we're after when we're mining right there. So we had a lot of water, so we utilized that with high pressure water nozzles hitting these cups here and the cups on that side there. That got this going here, got your pistons going down the far end, air going to the large horizontal tank, and from there it went into the mine to give you 90 psi. Do you think we should turn this on?
Oh yeah.
All right, son, green button. All the pistons moving down the far end down there. It's a beautiful piece of. I love to have this in my backyard. Wouldn't it be cool? You know, it gives me heck for watching sprinkle go around with a half pack of beer, but I had this in my backyard. I could sit down quite comfortably with a 24 pack and watch it go around all day long, doing absolutely nothing.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was an excellent tour. 5 stars for sure.
Yeah, it's about 2 hours,
Yeah.
basically, so highly recommend.
Scenic little train ride.
The train goes into the mine, so that's really cool.
Yep. And a fellow who's worked on this mine for many years, a long time ago. And he knows everything, very knowledgeable. Couldn't be happier with this tour.
It was fun. It is really cold in the mine. I know we're here in kind of mid-late May, but I would imagine even over the summer months, it's probably still chilly. So just know that, dress accordingly because it's going to be cold in there.
Yeah, they do give you some blankets, but it's 58 degrees year round. Is that what he said?
Okay, yeah. So it's chilly. 58 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
We should specify.
Oh. Yeah, it's Fahrenheit up here. So.
If that was Celsius, you'd be like boiling.
Yeah, that's true.
We are back at camp after our mine tour. We're going to have a little bit of lunch, sit by the fire because that tour was pretty chilly. It's cold outside. And then I think our plan is going to be to do the short hike to Marysville Falls or Marysville Creek Falls. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. So that is next on the agenda.
Felt like this was good timing on our lunch break. Nice little afternoon shower. Should pass.
Just outside of Kimberly is Marysville Falls, which is a spectacular 30-meter waterfall. It's an easy, very accessible 10-minute walk along Mark Creek to the falls viewpoint. Wow, that waterfall was amazing. Highly recommend. Super easy walk, very flat, gorgeous views.
M's kind of hike.
Yes, that is my kind of hike. So when we were on the mine tour, our guide told us that there was, I guess allegedly, the world's largest freestanding cuckoo clock here. And it's right in front of us. So we're gonna check it out, we'll show it to you. Dang it! We should have brought a loonie. It works.
Yeah, it is actually working, but it looks like you need a loonie to get her running.
I have $1 bill. Maybe they'll exchange it. What's the exchange rate? Happy Hands. That's a great name.
Is that creepy?
Yep.
Jalapeno cheddar burgers. Pretty excited for these.
There was fresh poop right outside of our camp, too. I was kind of hopeful today. We might have gotten some deer. We saw some right next to our campsite yesterday, so.
I think we pointed the wrong way, and I mean, we're in a huge, busy campground, so.
But we've seen 23 deer. So.
we had deer walking.
If there was ever a campground that you would see something, this would probably be the one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The sub.
Yummy. Oh. Breakfast and a fire. Let's go to the hot springs.
We left our campground in Kimberley, BC bright and early and headed north towards Radium Hot Springs for a quick stop before heading on to Banff.
We're on the road, headed to Radium Hot Springs and then on to Banff, and we pulled off at a viewpoint for Columbia Lake. And apparently this is the source of the Columbia River in Washington that empties out into the Pacific Ocean in Astoria, Oregon. Pretty cool. Had no idea, and we just decided to pull over.
You know what's crazy is we're gonna see some of this water in a couple weeks in Astoria, Oregon.
And we're gonna see the Columbia Glacier.
Yeah.
Probably where this started anyway.
Pretty dang cool.
Yeah. Made another pit stop. We saw a sign flashing for bighorn sheep that were sighted in the area, and we could see them up on a hill, and there's a pull off right here, so pretty exciting. There's a herd. I think there's maybe 7 or 8, not quite sure. Matt's getting some cool photos, so we're excited. The Radium Hot Springs pools are located in the Kootenay National Park just outside of the town of Radium Hot Springs. These odorless, natural mineral hot springs are tucked beneath the vibrant rock cliffs of Sinclair Canyon. The water temperature ranges between 98 and 104 Fahrenheit, and they offer an expansive hot pool as well as a colder swimming pool. This was the perfect stop for us to relax and grab a shower.
Really nice stop. Yeah, it's getting busy. I think we got out just in time, but yeah, we thought it'd be hotter. It says 102. Definitely was not 102. I don't know, 97, 98, but maybe it's hotter at times. There were hot spots in there. Yeah, nice spot to shower, relax, get some mineral water. It doesn't stink. It's not stinky water.
No sulfur.
No sulfur. So that's nice.
The drive through Kootenay National Park to Banff National Park was so scenic, with towering snow-capped mountains and glacier-carved valleys all around. We can't believe this area isn't talked about more, and we need to come back to explore.
We're camping for 2 nights at the Two Jack Lakeside Campground, which is about 15 minutes outside of the town of Banff. Campsites within Banff and Jasper National Parks go incredibly fast once the reservation system opens for the season in January. We recommend booking the day reservations open up and being patient while waiting in line with 50,000 other people. No joke.
All right, we are checked into Two Jack Lakeside. It's pretty much all that was available when I booked a long time ago. But we were just informed that there's 2 resident bears that are in the neighborhood here. A large black bear, which, I mean, whatever. We're in the Rockies, man.
Yeah.
There's gonna be bears. They're just doing their own thing. We're gonna do our own thing. Probably shouldn't cook steaks tonight.
That's a pretty lake. Oh my gosh.
Wow, look at this. Oh, look at these spots.
Here's our spot. These are cozy in here.
Yeah.
Made it.
Boom.
We've settled into camp for the most part. We got the lumberjack up. It's kind of raining on us just barely off and on, so we want to make sure we've got cover up. We're gonna have some neighbors. We've got one on that side. This is empty right now, but maybe we'll have a neighbor, maybe we won't, because it's forecasted to rain for the next like 3-4 days, so maybe we'll have some cancellations. We already asked if there were any lakefront spots that have come available, because those are amazing. We'll show you that in just a minute here. Those are some cool spots. I think we're gonna wrap this up and head into Banff and check that out. So the nice thing about this campground is they provide you with firewood. Just haul it back to your camp.
Hold strong, little tailgate. There's a 37-inch tire, 3 gallons of fuel, 80 pounds of wood.
Look at these lakeside campsites. Wow, what a view. If you're lucky enough to get number 42 at Two Jack Lake, you should take it. Look at the color of that water. I don't know if that's coming across on camera, but that is turquoise. Oh, so stunning. It looks like there's a trail that runs around the lake. I'm sure at some point we will be walking some of that, but oh my gosh. Wow. The mountains around here are just incredible.
Wow.
First bear sighting. Wow, that is a herd of elk right there. The town of Banff is flanked on all sides by the towering mountains of the Canadian Rockies, and the streets of downtown are lined with shops and restaurants, art galleries, and museums. It's small and very walkable, with Banff Avenue converted to a pedestrian zone during the summer months. There are so many things to see and do around Banff, including the hot springs, Haven Basin National Historic Site, riding the gondola, the many hiking and biking trails, and of course, Lake Louise and Moraine Lake. I think the Banff Brewing Company may or may not be right in front of us. How's the beer sound?
That may and will and does sound perfect.
Sweet. Well, here we are. It's a Banff.
Banff. I think we're gonna go with my new favorite, TP over log cabin, with our favorite fire starters that Emily now makes. Vaseline cotton ball covered with a piece of toilet paper so they're easy to grab. Oop.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's turned into a nice fire again. Really nice. What do you think? One swing?
Yeah, one swing. You can do it. Oh, not a chance.
That was solid. I think these are all logged as well. Guess I really got to get into it, huh?
Wow.
Shoot.
Not if I cut that other attempt out.
Yeah.
Okay, got my scrubber. Hold please. You don't want any bears, so clean up all your meat and your grease.
Yeah.
Squirrel just ran by.
That might be it. Yep.
There's a lot of eggs, man.
Yeah, I probably put it down half of it, but it's okay. We'll get more. Be sure to plan ahead for your visit to Lake Louise and Moraine Lake. In the summer, the Lake Louise Lakeshore parking lot fills up before sunrise and remains full until sunset, and the Moraine Lake Road is closed to personal vehicles, so you must take a shuttle, hike, or ride a bike to access this iconic lake. Shuttles leave from the Lake Louise Ski Resort across the freeway from Lake Louise. While at the ski resort, we definitely recommend taking a ride on the summer gondola up to the top of the mountain. The views are incredible. So we were very lucky and got a parking spot up here at the lot at Lake Louise. They also have a shuttle. Just know you do have to pay to park here. Guess how much parking was?
$18?
$37.
Holy.
I know.
So yeah, seems they're definitely trying to deter people from coming up here and just taking the shuttle. If we ever come again, we'll probably just do that. I mean, honestly, we came to do Moraine Lake. Our original plan, we actually had electric bikes rented, ready to go today. Pick them up at 9. They'd cover, I think they said they'd cover 100 kilometers and it's only 20. So we were gonna hit Moraine Lake, Lake Louise, maybe in the little town here. It was gonna be great, but the road to Moraine Lake is still closed.
It's always closed for cars.
Yeah.
But
it reclosed to bike traffic. There's still snow and ice, so we're just a little too early here in May. Oh wow, the lake is still frozen. No wonder the road's not open yet.
there will be no canoeing on this trip either. Those do not start until June.
Oh, that's really cool. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. We've taken in the beauty of Lake Louise. We've done a little bit of a hike around the lake. There are a couple of tea houses here that you can hike to. The hikes, you can do them right now. The tea houses themselves, I don't think open until maybe June. Yeah. So just, if you're gonna come here before June, you definitely wanna check all of the websites for all of the things that you wanna do and times that they open. So I think after this, we're gonna head up to the Lake Louise ski area. There's actually a summer gondola there that you can take to the top of the lift. That doesn't open until June as well. Yeah. We did that last time though, so we're okay to not do that. But yeah. We're gonna go check it out. Just check out the ski area. We'll show you that area.
So yeah, overall, we're a little early on things here, trying to beat the rush, but it's always crowded here.
We decided to come and explore around Lake Minnewanka, I believe is how it's pronounced. This is the largest lake in Banff National Park. And we have found the first set, or our first set, of the red Adirondack chairs that they have around the park. So, pretty excited.
Oh, wow.
That is a good view right there.
Could sit here for a day or two.
We left our campground in Banff bright and early and headed north along the Icefields Parkway.
Our final destination today is a campground just outside of Jasper, but first we're headed to the Columbia Icefield where we'll be taking a tour out on the Athabasca Glacier.
You do need a park pass to drive on the Icefields Parkway, and also if you're going to be staying or stopping anywhere within Banff and Jasper National Parks. The drive from the town of Banff to the town of Jasper is about 3.5 hours without stops, and Banff to the Columbia Icefield is a little over 2 hours. This is one of the most beautiful, scenic drives we've ever been on, no matter the weather.
You're surrounded by towering snow-capped mountains, turquoise glacial lakes, and flowing rivers. There are many viewpoints and hikes, so give yourself plenty of time to enjoy this area.
Bow Lake is one of Banff National Park's most iconic lakes and is breathtaking any time of year. On this trip, we're getting the winter experience, and when we last visited during late summer, we got to enjoy the beautiful turquoise water.
Wow, this is a lot different with all the snow, and we were not expecting fresh snow today, and it just started snowing right now.
Very lightly.
Yeah, very lightly, but this is amazing. It's chilly. Makes me wonder what the temp's going to be on the glacier.
Yeah, we just pulled over and stopped at Bow Lake. Incredible views. It's just gorgeous up here. This drive, I think, is my favorite in like the whole world.
In the world, yeah. My God, you can't stop looking around. But let's get moving, see some more.
Onto the glacier.
During our drive, we rode a weather roller coaster with sun, rain, then snow, rain again, and finally sun. You never know what to expect up here, but any time of the year, the weather does not matter.
Drive along the Icefields Parkway. We're heading north up to Jasper, and it's gorgeous. It's amazing. We're just looking out the window the whole time as much as we can and pulling off where we can just to take in these amazing scenic views. It's just wow. The Columbia Icefield is the largest icefield in the Canadian Rockies, located on the Continental Divide along the Alberta and British Columbia border. There are 6 major glaciers that make up the icefield, and the Athabasca Glacier is the most well-known and visited. From the Columbia Icefield Center, you can see 5 of the glaciers. Although we're taking a tour on this trip, there is a hiking trail that takes you to the toe of the Athabasca Glacier, and we hiked this during our previous visit. It's just under a mile round trip, and there are small markers along the way to signify how far the now receding glacier reached in previous years, starting all the way back in 1890. We are here at the Columbia Icefield, just waiting to get on our tour of the glacier. So this is about a 2.5 hour tour. You get on a bus here at the kind of the main ice field. There's only one building here, you can't miss it. From the first floor, you get on a bus here, which takes you farther up, closer to the glacier, and then from there you're gonna get on the special big red vehicles that take you out onto the glacier.
Special.
I don't really know what they're called, but
it's a monster.
Yeah, that's what actually takes you out onto the glacier, and then you have some time on the glacier, and then I think from there, they've built a glass skywalk somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where that's it. So we then drive in a regular bus to that skywalk and do that, and then they bring you back here to the center. So again, about 2.5 hours to do the tour if you are interested. Time to go see the glacier.
Let's do it.
To have low air pressure for minimal impact on the beach. Holy cow.
The all-terrain Ice Explorer moves at a glacial speed, about 11 miles an hour, but that just allows for more time to take in the view. The camera isn't doing this hill justice. It's a whopping 32% grade, and I think our guide said was one of the, if not the steepest unpaved roads in North America.
On a glacier.
We're on a glacier.
So this is the only way you can actually get up on the glaciers to do one of these tours. You can walk up only to a certain point, and it's nowhere close to really the end of the glacier. Our guide said that these machines, I don't know exactly what they're called, that shuttle people up here onto the glacier. There's only 23 of them in the world, and there's 21 of them here at the Columbia Ice Field, and the other two are like in Antarctica or something. So pretty cool to be able to ride on one of those and come up and be on a glacier. Not drinking glacier.
Pure fresh glacier water, huh? All right, well, cheers.
Cheers.
Tastes like snow.
Rocks. But it's good.
I'll take it. Freshest water we've ever had.
The glass-floored Columbia Icefields Skywalk extends over 100 feet from the cliff's edge and is suspended 918 feet in the air above the Sunwapta Valley and the surrounding ice-capped peaks. Construction began in 2012 and was completed in 2014. You do need to book a tour to visit the Skywalk, as the access is closed to all other vehicles except tour buses. The views up here are incredible, and they're actually 360 views if you count down. Definitely recommend you do this if you get the chance to come do the Athabasca Glacier tour and the Skywalk. Yeah, it's moving a little bit.
The clear floor is pretty sketch, but the fact that this thing is bouncing up and down just ever so slightly, oh, it's pretty cool though. We're on our way out. We highly recommend this Columbia Icefield tour and the Skywalk. Totally worth it. It was about 2.5 hours long.
Yeah.
We're heading back to the Jeep and Teardrop and on our way to Jasper. A couple stops along the way. Let's get rolling.
That was a beer.
not a Diet Coke, everybody. Calm down.
Beautiful. All right, let's go see some goats.
We have blue sky. We went from getting snowed on at a glacier to now blue sky. We've stopped at Goats and Glaciers and we're gonna walk out to the lookout point. When we were here last, we did actually see goats at Goats and Glaciers, so fingers crossed we'll get some action today. This is super short from the parking area and just walk up to this lookout here, so definitely worth the stop.
Well, Glaciers showed up. Don't see the goats.
This area isn't very large, you can see here, but make sure you kind of walk the length and peek over the side and look down, because the goats typically are just right along the bank here, so they'll be pretty close if they're here. There was a bunch of them last time, and I think this is the Athabasca River, could be wrong, but just stunning views all around.
And a Jeep.
That's great.
That's fun.
And it's sunny.
Yeah, what is going on?
This will do. This
Yeah.
will work.
All right, first thing we gotta do before we get set up is check out this river. I can hear it when I was like 20,000th in line
He's not even exaggerating.
to reserve a spot up here. I just tried to find one that was in a corner in a loop that wasn't too busy. And hey, this is pretty dang
Wow.
cool.
What
Wow.
is the Athabasca again?
Yeah. I don't know if we'll be getting down to it, but awesome view and vibes.
It's that turquoise glacier river water. Oh, it's beautiful.
Gosh, everything up here. The mountains are bigger. The rivers are bluer and greener, and the lakes. The glaciers exist. Anyway, let's go get set up, run into town, see what that's all about.
Sounds good. Okay, band's open. Something that's really nice when you stay at the campgrounds in Banff and Jasper, both the national parks, they provide you with firewood. There's huge wood piles and you just help yourself. And in most cases, they just have it at the campsite already for you. You do need to make sure you have an axe or a hatchet so you can chop it into smaller pieces. There were a couple fellow campers at our Banff campground that came over to borrow our axe because they didn't have anything to make the firewood smaller. So that's a hot tip for you. but you don't need to buy firewood. Again, if you're staying at these campsites, they will provide that for you, which is super nice. So for those of you that might be new to the channel or maybe haven't seen this before, this is typically how we pack everything. We've got it down pretty well. We have one bin that we keep most of our camping in. We've got a couple of chairs, a table. This is our propane fire pit if we need that. If we don't use it, we just tuck it right under the camper here outside the door. All our bedding is usually pre-made. Our sleeping bags, this is just kind of a blanket we put down to protect everything and then take it out once we've unloaded. And that's it. It makes setup and tear down pretty easy.
Jasper originated as a railway town that just happens to be in the middle of some of the most beautiful protected wilderness in the world. As a small town, it's very low-key and unpretentious with lots of shops and restaurants and makes a great home base for exploring the national park. Just a few months after our visit in 2024, large wildfires burned across the forests and valleys of Jasper National Park. Today, when you visit, the landscape shows both damage and recovery. You'll still see scorched trees and snags, but new growth is widespread and wildlife has returned.
Well, we're just gonna do it. We're putting this lumberjack up. It could start getting way worse before it gets better, but as it always happens, as soon as we put the last stake in, it's gonna clear up and it's gonna be beautiful. So either way, it's a win-win, I guess. Turn it into a beautiful day.
Yeah, I can't believe it rained on us this morning already.
Yeah. Never a dull moment with the weather up here.
Good morning. Today is our final day at Jasper National Park. And we took our time this morning. We slept in a little bit. Woke up to some rain. We were waiting for the sun to come out.
Yeah, we've been on the run all week and just needed a little more rest. It was nice. Sun came out. Enjoyed a hot cup of coffee.
Timmy's.
Some Tim Hortons. It wasn't bad, actually.
Yeah. Now we are making our way to Athabasca Falls, following the trail here. Really easy hike. It's paved, super accessible, gorgeous. Put this on your list if you're in the park. You definitely want to see this.
Definitely.
And we'll flip you around here in a second and show you the falls.
Time for a hike. We're hiking to the Valley of the Five Lakes, or it's the Valley of the Five Lakes Trail. We're doing the short loop. How far is that one?
4.5 kilometers. And it's about 3 miles round trip, I believe, 1 to 2 hours. I think we'll be about right in the middle of that, but hoping to see some more amazing beauty here south of Jasper.
And no bears, because we did not bring our bear spray.
But we did bring lots of meat snacks. So.
Oh yeah, I have a backpack full of meat and cheese, so that was probably dumb. There's a lot of people out here. There's a ton of people on the trail.
Yeah.
So they can eat them first, maybe.
And I brought my pocket knife, so we're good.
Oh, we've got our whistle.
And our whistle.
It's pretty. I'd swim in it if it wasn't like -5 degrees. I guess I'd be frozen, huh?
The Jasper SkyTram is a 7-minute ride up into the alpine tundra of Whistler's Mountain. There are a few different viewpoints of the incredible valleys below from along the boardwalk at the top, and you can even hike the less than 2 miles round trip to the summit.
Pretty cool.
Crazy. We are in the Alpine.
Yeah. It's chilly, but it's not as cold as I was expecting it to be, so it's not too bad. We can see where we hiked earlier today, Valley of the Five Lakes, and we can see our campground. And we're gonna try to get a shot of the camper here.
On the 7th day of our trip, we left Wapiti Campground near Jasper and headed west on the Yellowhead Highway 16. Our final destination today is Silver Peak, just outside of Hope, British Columbia. Well, that's pretty cool. Got an elk to send us off this morning. That's a huge animal.
Yeah. Oh, go, 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 go. Yep. He's had about enough of that.
We kept hearing about bear sightings in and around Jasper and finally got lucky. We spotted a bear and her 2 cubs snacking alongside the highway and pulled off for a glimpse. We have a lot of distance to cover today, so unfortunately won't be able to hit all the stops. However, we do highly recommend Mount Robson Provincial Park, which is the 2nd oldest park in the provincial system and the highest point in the Canadian Rockies at just under 4,000 meters or 13,000 feet. We camped here on our first trip north in 2019, and when it's clear out, the views are spectacular. Next was a quick stop in Kamloops for some groceries and then a beautiful drive on the Coquihalla Highway, also referred to as the Coke or the Highway Through Hell. The Coke has been named one of the most dangerous highways in North America due to extreme winter conditions and a long section of 8% grade called the Smasher. We experienced this extreme grade going north with our Jeep and 2,000-pound trailer rental in 2019 and topped out at a blistering 8 miles an hour while getting 6 miles per gallon. If you have time, definitely look up the history of this amazing feat of engineering. We are not in a national park anymore. Other than a couple miles of permanently dispersed campers and abandoned vehicles, this area was absolutely beautiful. And we are definitely keeping it pinned to come back and explore more in the future. We had planned on dispersed camping ourselves a couple miles up a trail on Silver Peak. However, time, weather, and unfamiliarity with this new area had us taking our backup option at Silver Lake Provincial Park.
Yeah. This is really good vibes.
Long drive day. We're near Hope, British Columbia, and we're exhausted. We have Silver Lake Campground reserved. This was kind of a backup for us if we needed to stop or if we couldn't find a good dispersed spot. And we had something picked out, but we're tired. We don't want to go exploring, looking for this site.
And it's raining.
It's starting to pour, and it was windy coming in, and 90% chance of just full out rain tonight. So we're going to take the spot. We're glad we have this backup. It actually is a really nice
it's a provincial park. It's well maintained. It feels like we're back in Washington, which we're very close to the border anyway. So
yeah. And this leaves us a nice short drive into Seattle tomorrow. Got a nice huge spot here. If you're in this area or passing through, this is a great option. Don't let the trash and abandoned vehicles deter you as you're coming in. That was interesting, but so far beautiful area. Excited to get set up here and get cozy for the evening.
Get the shelter up and stretch our legs after a long drive day.
Yeah.
Let's get to camping.
Yep, let's do it. Yep.
So close to home. We will be home tomorrow. And we figured we'd take some time and give you guys an update on all of the animals that we've seen along our trip, wild animals, to be specific. So I guess we'll go ahead and do that. All right, elk. 19 total, 17 in Canada, 2 on the freeway right outside of Seattle, which was weird. We've never seen that before.
Yeah, so instantly we knew we were headed in the right direction,
Yeah.
but man, they were everywhere.
Deer, 33. Most of those were right in Kimberly at the beginning of our trip, but
Yeah, I think Kimberly, BC has to be the deer sighting capital of the world. I don't even know.
Yeah.
We saw one every half mile, it seemed.
yeah, it was like in the 20s in Kimberly. Bighorn sheep, 7.
Mountain goats, 7. Bear.
Yeah, we placed bets on how many we thought we'd have.
And you said,
I said 2.
I was hoping for 3, and I was going all out on that. And we saw 4. We saw a mom and a couple cubs. Amazing. As we were leaving Jasper National Park. Yeah, that was really cool. We were able to get really close without, of course,
Getting up in their business.
yeah, getting in the way. And 1 moose. Honestly, I was hoping to see more moose. And this one, I barely saw as we were driving. I saw a gigantic brown head in between 2 trees. And I was like, that's a moose. And yeah, the bonus animal was a fox. Just out of the corner of my eye, saw this little guy digging something out of the ground on the side of the highway, pulled over. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Don't think I've ever seen a fox like that in the wild. I don't think
Yeah,
either
he
one of
was
us have.
hunting around. We stopped and watched that guy for a little bit. And
Yeah.
just in this like boggy kind of field, and he just was running around on the hunt for little mice or I don't know.
Yeah. I'd say overall, the wildlife blew all of our expectations out of the water this time. I don't know if it's because it's early in the season and there's more wildlife just getting out, less people around, but it was amazing.
Nothing on the trail cams. We did put trail cams up at I think all of our sites,
Yeah.
and didn't see anything, which again could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, but yeah, still fun to try. We are running out of propane. Of course, on our last night, and we don't have firewood, so we're relying on the propane for the fire.
These 20-pound tanks usually last us a long time, but when we were in Jasper, we had this on in the morning to warm up, and we turned it off at the fire pit, but not the tank. And I swear there has to be a real slow leak somewhere, and it just leaked propane all day, because we've never gone through propane that quick. Let's see what the old shimmy shake will do for us.
Well, that worked.
There we go.
And this is on the lowest setting as
And
well.
we're back.
We do not have this blazing, but yeah, so
Oh,
that's
yeah.
high.
So there's still gas in
Yeah.
there. It just,
We just got to shake it every once in a while.
yeah, it doesn't burn as well when the tank's low. But we got enough. We may even have enough for the camper tonight. We don't need it, but
No.
if we got it.
This is the warmest night, I think, on the trip so far.
Yeah.
Even with the rain on and off, it's still way warm.
Yeah, it's 50 right now, so this is a treat.
Well, we didn't run out of propane. Very close, but we decided to pull it from the fire pit so we can save it and have the heater later tonight. But we're not ready to go to bed, so we pulled out all of our lanterns and our headlamps and our one candle and put them in the fire pit to just have some fun lights to sit around. You might wonder where our party lights are, our USB lights. We don't have them up because we lost both strands a couple of nights ago in Jasper. One of them just decided to not work, and the other one I accidentally drug through the fire in our mad scramble when it started to rain to get the lumberjack up. So they are both down. We need to get some new lights. Otherwise, we would just throw those in the pit and have some fun party times. But it is what it is, and just wanted to share this with you. Sometimes you run out of propane and you have to do what you have to do. That was a good week.
It was.
Hey, you won on the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I burned our party lights.
I can.
Shut up.
We were anticipating some classic Northwest weather today, so we made sure to pack everything up the night before, and we were able to get on the road within 10 minutes. With 3 options to cross back into the US, we took the less traveled route through Sumas, Washington, and we were through within 15 minutes.
It's so good to be home. However, we're already missing the Rockies and planning our next trip back. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss our future camping and travel adventures.